The trouble with lying to get out of work is you have to be creative with your excuses.
Okay.
Your grandma can only die so many times before your boss will start to get suspicious.
But I have 8 stepmothers and 20 step-grandmothers.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's how the math
There's a
works.
limit to it,
Yeah.
which is why one of our listeners feels terrible because she went super creative with her excuse to get out of just one day at her stressful job. And somehow that turned into months of lying and deceiving her coworkers. The guilt is too much, which is why today she wants to come clean and confess the truth during a brand new Mass Speaker. It's coming up at 7:10.
You don't know me.
A confession I can't take back.
I am.
The Masked Speaker.
Text at 78592 says, my 15-year-old son recently decided he can now grow facial hair.
Oh.
Wait, he decided?
I don't have the heart to tell him his patchy little mustache makes him look like a pervert.
Oh,
A
no.
lesson
Got the
every
whiskers.
man has to learn for himself.
Yeah. I remember when I thought I had a beard.
It's true. You need to let your children make their own mistakes
That's
in life
right.
so that we can have content for this segment. The Mass Speaker. We need mistake makers to come on and tell their secrets
True.
here, and we'll keep you anonymous for it, like today's listener who's chosen to go by the code name Lindsay today. Lindsay, welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you?
Have you waxed your patchy mustache lately, Lindsay?
Oh, okay.
Apparently, you've made some mistakes in your life, which we love to hear, because the voice changer is on. You are the Mass Speaker. Whenever you're ready, let's hear your confession.
Okay.
Oh, it sounds like a big one with that type of breath.
Yeah,
big
here we
sigh.
go.
I have never told this to anyone. So
Okay.
it's good I can get it off my chest. I used to work at a retail warehouse, and once a year we had to do this like massive backstock inventory day where
God.
you basically are, it's horrible. I mean,
It just the name of it
Dude,
sounds
yeah.
terrible.
Bad comparison. I used to work at Subway, like the sandwich place, and there would have an inventory day, and everyone had to come in. We had to count every single thing.
I bet
of
you were
every-
terrible at it.
Oh, so I had ADD. I'd be like, wait, was that 2 or 3? I'm gonna start over.
There is 3 loaves, but I just ate one.
Yeah.
That's right.
2.5.
That is absolutely right.
Sounds like a nightmare, Lindsay.
I'm telling you, it was the worst day, and I absolutely hated it. And one year on inventory day, I showed up to work, and I just didn't feel like doing it. Like, it just, I did not want to spend hours lifting and counting these heavy boxes, and I know I shouldn't have done this, but I sort of like gave in to the devil on my shoulder, if you will. And I went to my manager.
Oh, that was much better than burned the place down.
Yeah,
I'm really happy.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It could have been worse.
Yeah.
But I said, I don't know if I should be lifting stuff right now because I'm pregnant.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Pregnant.
You
Yeah.
Could have
lied.
gone with a broken wrist.
You know.
I don't know what came over me, or it was this light bulb that was like, aha, that's how I could get out of this.
Yeah, and they
But
can't
It's
then-
prove
pregnancy
it.
brain is what made you think of that idea.
But then you have to be pregnant.
Yeah, that's
Like-
the problem. The lying isn't bad. It's
I
the
know.
pregnancy part.
And
That
you-
happens in 3 months when your
you-
belly's still not.
You have health
What?
insurance through them.
What did
Oh.
happen, Lindsay?
Well, so then you have to be pregnant, and I realized that when everyone in the warehouse gets all excited for me, they start congratulating me.
Oh,
And
no.
yeah, the repercussions.
You didn't tell him it was a secret still?
Yes.
So many wrong steps.
But yeah, she didn't think this out
That's because she's not a real pregnant woman.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
no.
brought out this like special folding chair for me to sit on, and
Oh.
I only did the barcode scanning that day, which honestly was amazing.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
there was an actual 6-month pregnant woman in the
Right.
back.
Yeah, right. So then the week went on, and I started to realize that I had made a giant mistake.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I bet your coworkers were starting to plan a baby shower for you, for God's sakes.
Yeah, they started bringing me stuff, like homemade cookies and asking me all these questions like, have you thought of names and when's the due date? Are you having cravings? They were like,
when's the due date? Next year on inventory day.
Yeah.
I already know. 11 months away.
We'll let this one cook a little extra longer.
Yeah.
I was like, why are these people so invested? I didn't
They
plan on that.
like you. You're a likable person.
The worst, though, was when I showed up one Friday and they decorated my work area with streamers and balloons and little signs that said baby on board, and they got a kid.
Oh, my God.
Did your ovaries just kind of shrivel up a little bit?
I know, and I didn't even really know these coworkers very well, and they're being so generous. So at this point, I almost came clean right there, and
No. If
Yes.
you come clean, everyone's going to hate you.
Oh, yeah, double hate you.
Yeah.
Are you hating
I
it?
couldn't do it.
No, you got to go out and get pregnant as soon as you can.
Yeah. Did you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
This?
Just put a post on Craigslist.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, instead of going and getting pregnant, which actually probably would have been a better thing,
Yeah.
I can't believe you said that.
So wait, what did you do? How did you get out of it?
I decided I couldn't work there anymore, and I left. I told my boss I was going to
God.
take an indefinite leave to focus on being a mom,
Oh,
and I
no.
just
Never came
quit.
back.
oh, my God.
God,
Wow.
you didn't even take maternity leave, huh?
Well,
I got a new job a few weeks later, and I made sure to literally block everyone possible
Oh
on
my
social media
God.
that works there.
Dude, you know
Oh.
someone found out. There's got to be one person from your former job that knows what actually
yeah,
happened.
they're like, why is she riding a roller coaster?
Hey.
Like, doesn't she have a baby?
But the thing is, you don't question it because you never know, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You know, you never know what can happen during pregnancy.
Totally.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still super embarrassed about it,
Yeah.
and I did keep one of the baby gifts that someone gave me. It
Okay.
was a hand knitted beanie for the baby.
Oh, my God.
Hours
And
on that.
Someday, if you're actually a mom, you'll be like, this is my little guilt cap.
Yeah, so I actually have it on my desk now to remind me of how nice everybody was. Maybe
Aw.
I'm the one who needs a little bit of a lesson because I totally
I
took
think
advantage.
That's true.
Sounds like you've grown and you've matured since.
I'd like to say so, but helping me get it off of my chest is a big relief.
You mean off of your
Technically.
belly?
Yeah,
Yeah.
your
Oh,
stomach, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wait, Brooke, did you ever really have kids?
Yeah, actually, both of my pregnancies were totally fake.
They,
I just wanna know
no
if it
way.
worked.
I've got an 11-year-old that doesn't actually exist.
Yeah.
Well, text in to 78592 if you have a confession you've been holding on to. We can hide your identity, mask your voice, and make you our next mass speaker. Your phone tap's coming up right after this.